What up, guys? Let's hope that you all join. Yo, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I was watching the videos. I didn't notice. How is everyone? Yo, Nachito, man. I love you, man. It's so nice to hear from you, man. Nothing. Zoom Z. Due day, bro. Due day. Thank you so much for your comment. I read it. I love the comment. I hope you can all hear me well. Yeah, I hope that you can all hear me well. Can you guys hear me well? The real Fran. Oh, I love that picture of a Chapulín Colorado. Rigby. Oh, Mixmax 069. Okay, give me a second. Okay, I'm doing the. Sorry, I was just watching some other thing. Automatic reproduction that YouTube sometimes does. But hey, let's talk about the Blue Beetle. Let's talk about Blue Beetle. All right, all right. Nice. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me well. Yeah. Let's talk about Blue Beetle because I watched the video. I watched the movie yesterday in Discord BC because Steven Universidad is Nachito. Yeah, he's doing well. I mean, we miss you, bro. But you have to do what you gotta do. So please just first you have to fix your own issues, and then you can come back to full as soon as you are happy about it. Yo, vibing, hey, let's go Summoner 005, one of my only Twitter followers that actually likes my tweets. So thank you, bro, thank you. How stereotypical is it? How many hard shell tacos are in it? Yo. Yo. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, the movie starts with literally a song is called Atrévete, salte del closet. That song is from Calle 13, which they are Puerto Rican. So I say, okay, it was not, okay, we can talk about the story. Don't worry. I can tell you about the story. I'm going to tell you specifically what happens because I have it really fresh in my memory. I really hate it, and it was a chore for me to finish it. But yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, the movie starts with Atrévete, salte del closet, destápate, tírate, esmalte, which is a song from Calle 13. I like that song personally, but imagine that the first frame of the movie is that, and I was like, no way. Exactly, my man. Calle 13 from Puerto Rico, man. Not only that, but Calle 13 is like really Puerto Rican, and I know that the director of the movie is Puerto Rican. So yeah, the director and the writer of the movie is Puerto Rican. So you have him, a Puerto Rican, to blame him for that. And this is the introduction of the guy of Blue Beetle, of Jaime Reyes, by the way, Reyes. So he's coming from studying. They never say where he went studying. They never even like grasp that they mention that they don't even mention where he got studied. Like they don't care. Like this, who cares? He went to study to Gringoland. By the way, we call Gringoland in Mexico. We call it Gringolandia. It's funny. So he meets up with his family and gives him a hug, and all the family are like saying stuff in Spanglish with very noticeable forced accents. La abuelita, the grandma is like the grandma is always like speaking Spanish, which is accurate, um But again, why is the abuelita only speak Spanish? Why is everyone else speaking English? And they don't care to explain how the abuelita actually understands the English from everyone else. At least in Jane the Virgin, which is one of the most brain dead things that I've seen in my entire life. And I pity the fool that has to go I pity the fool that has to go through that BS show. Um they actually explain why the abuelita doesn't speak Spanish, that she does understand perfect English, but she just preferred not to speak it. Which again is brain dead. That show is brain dead. I mean, I liked some of the episodes, don't get me wrong, but then it just goes mind-numbingly stupid. But yeah, at least they explain that in that show, which that show is way, 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 way better than this movie, and that's saying a lot. That is a telenovela, that is a soap opera, so it's saying a lot. So yeah, the abuelita is psychic, yeah. Yeah, the abuelita is freaking psychic or something. Like, is she like a supreme being? Is she working on a different level of consciousness? Because the abuelita, and we will talk more about it later, but the abuelita goes like, the abuelita is fucking, I'm sorry, freaking bananas, and goes like berserk in a couple of poor Cuban people. True, wouldn't want to speak their native language at home out of respect. Not speaking your language at home sounds so weird to me. Exactly. They not only don't speak the language at home, but when they are dining as a family, they're speaking Spanglish, which is like, why? And they are speaking Spanglish in English in front of the abuelita with terrible made up accents. Oh, what up, what up, Nerporial? What up, mate? The Batman is a fascist. I'm just gonna grasp about it because if not, I'm going to forget later. But the Batman is a fascist. It was so dumb. Like, my dear lord, like they didn't try to even justify. They didn't even try to make a bigger argument about it. They just say, "Oh yeah, Batman is a fascist." Batman is a fascist. Blue Beetle at least had a sense of humor. This is literally the quote. It goes, it goes crazy against Cubans. Oh, it makes sense because the writers are Puerto Ricans. Dude, I don't know why all Latinos hate each other. Like, the Mexicans don't like the Guatemalans, and the Puerto Ricans don't like the Mexicans, and the Cubans don't like the Puerto Ricans. What is up with this divide? And probably it has to deal with culture, a little bit. I blame it a little bit on Hollywood. Not even Hollywood, but the television as a whole, bro, you're going to come to Mexico in December. Nice, man. I'm going to be here, I'm stuck here, so let me know when you come here. Send me a DM on Discord and we can do something good. I have my car. I hope that I have my car fixed by then. My car still out of a freaking tire. It's literally with a gato. I don't know what you call it. The thing that you spin around and it it raises the car. What do you call it? We call it gato here in Mexico. I don't know. We would call it the same name of a cat. But your mom is Nicaraguan and she does not like Puerto Ricans. Bro, Puerto Ricans hate me for some reason. I mean, not everyone. We have our boy Josue Massa here, and he doesn't hate me, I hope. A jack, exactly. A jack, exactly. That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah. Yo, Nerporia. Exactly. That's my exact feeling about the movie. Is better than the Primos opening song, or was it as bad? That is, holy moly. I would say that is as bad as the Primos thing, just specifically because I mean, the Primos thing was just 1 minute long, right? It was not that big of a deal, I guess. So thank you so much for remembering that, Neporial, to everyone. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button with a machete. You have to. But the thing that I would say that is probably why this movie is worst than Primos. Not only the Primos opening, not only because of the length, but because of the phrases that this guy George Lopez says. Okay, just a little bit of context. George Lopez is Mexican American. He was born in L.A. Literally, he was born in L.A., born and raised in L.A., spent his entire life in L.A. Although probably he already moved out because of the freaking strikes. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is it the first time you hear about Puerto Ricanos hating Mexicans? It's just that I always get calls from people from Puerto Rico. Like I do translation, so I always get calls from people from Puerto Rico, and they treat me like shit. So I hope that is not because of my accent, because they all like, oh, this Mexican, and it's like, holy moly, guacamole. I didn't know that I had a pretty, yeah. I mean, obviously I had a pretty thick Mexican accent, yo, but still, like, I don't judge people, on their way they speak Spanish. We speak the same language, all right. Um, so the only one that makes sense is República Dominicana and Haiti, because Haiti actually tried to take over. And oh, I didn't know that. And yes, they actually share territory. Yeah, you're right. I didn't know that. That's actually really interesting. Yeah, thankfully I'm Brasileño, so you don't have to fudge with anyone. Yeah, you're chilling, bro. Yeah, Brasileños are the most chill. Like, yeah, you don't have any beef with nobody. Thankfully, I don't know. Mexicans are always looking for fights with everyone. It's like it's really weird. We have a bad temper, I guess. But yeah, back to the movie. So they all speak English. George Lopez speaks freaking perfect English sometimes. Sometimes he's like, "Oh, Holmes, my taco! They took my taco away," which is always like, when I heard that, I was laughing so hard believe. I couldn't believe that they were doing that thing where they force the Mexican accent. And I should really, really check out Damiana Casar. For you that you don't know, Damiana Casar is a pretty famous Mexican actor, and he is the father for this guy, for what is he? Jaime Reyes. He is the Alberto Reyes, Alberto, and he is a good actor. Like he's lazy on this one. He's like, I don't give a damn. This is just a paycheck. I don't give a damn about this. I don't give a damn about this movie. And he's like, his accent is horrendous. It's my lord. He speaks. I cannot even make fun. I cannot even like do a like. I'm forgetting the word. I cannot like give you an example of his accent because it's so thick and so fake that isn't like, for me, a Mexican, it's like really really hard. El Norte. Have you seen El Norte? Oh, I didn't read the let me get back into the comments because there are many comments. So YouTube does a really bad job to letting me know when you guys comment. Wait, people dislike others because of accent? Maybe because someone hears me speak English. Yeah, exactly. They actually do. And they will notice that I'm Mexican because I don't know why, but we have such a different accent from actual Latinos anywhere. I don't know why. Good morning. I mean, good evening, good morning. What? I don't even hi. Good evening, good evening, gentlemen. Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful evening. I'm just gonna do I always say this that I want to do a short stream, but I always end up doing a freaking 3 hour stream. So I don't know. We'll see. If we can, if we can keep the same level of engagement. So we're gonna keep going. Who cares? Who's gonna stop us now? But I hope more crappy shows get canceled due to the strike. I hope that too. And I just saw that A League of Their Own. Let me show you. A League of Their Own. Never mind. I click on the wrong button. Give me 1 second. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I always butcher it. I know. I don't know. Goose it. Gus it. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. But yeah. I do A League of Their Own. It got canceled for for being basically garbage. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it looks like garbage. And it got canceled due to the strikes. Look, like if the strikes want to keep striking, that's the right. Keep doing it. I don't mind, but be ready to face with the consequences, right? Because you know the studios are not giving you any like they're not giving you no quarter, and they're not gonna back down. So yeah, either you keep fighting and lose all the shows that you were working on, or you surrender and have to keep going by the rules of the big greedy companies. So yeah, with the strike, the thing with the strike, I want to do a video about the strike, but I'm still waiting for my chance to do it, because the thing is that when you do a video, you have to like be really quick about the trending, because if you don't do it with the trending, you miss the opportunity and your video gets like 100 views, and that is really bad for me, because I'm trying to actually generate money this to be this like my second source of income. So that's why I'm trying to hop on the trends. So I'm going to do a video about the strikes, specifically when a trend comes out. um but yeah. Let me check it out. South Asian men love to sing to Puerto Rican women in the KK. Oh, so the rumors are true. Yeah, they are true. Like, I understand why. I don't get me wrong. Puerto Ricans women are beautiful. Are completely beautiful. I would even say that maybe they're a little bit more beautiful than Mexican. But you didn't hear it from me, alright? You didn't hear it from me. Um, this 1% Mexican awakes inside him sometimes. Yeah, yeah, he's 1% Mexican when he's like, ah, my burritos and I blow my frijoles away. Oh, it's talking up your bum and your culo. Oh, it's so bad. The movie is so bad. I don't even like. I'm gonna grasp about it, a little bit. And I'm going to go back to the comments. So, the whole argument of the movie is basically just Iron Man 2. The whole argument of the movie is just Iron Man 2. And this is why I say, oh, this movie is so forgettable and this trash. And it could have been so much good if they just focused on their own thing. But this movie is just a rip-off of Iron Man. Yeah, James Gunn tried to do the Mexican Iron Man. Shout out to the guy that has a channel called Mexican Iron Man, because I know that he's a good guy. But yeah, there's a guy that has a channel that's named Mexican Iron Man, which is the movie. This movie is Mexican Iron Man. Literally. So the thing with so that this company, evil company, the greedy company, whatever the name is, the company, I don't give a damn about the company, of a company's name. But yeah, the company is trying to make superhuman, like, superhuman suits, which is like, okay, again, they did it on Iron Man 2, but whatever, when the government was trying to do the thingy. Yeah, so they are doing the suits with that apparently have nanotechnology, some BS nanotechnology thing that they don't care to explain, but it goes through your back and to your head and does using the Blue Beetle transformation scene, right? So yeah, that's basically what happens with all the what they're trying to develop, which is basically the Blue Beetle costume, but for for anyone that wants, for police enforcement. Although they don't even mention the police, is basically just private security, which is like, what company has like a private security that is that strong, that is almost a SWAT team every time they go after the Blue Beetle? Okay, so this crazy evil bee, who is Susan Sarandon, played magnificently by Susan Sarandon, because she plays basically what is it called? Hillary Clinton. He basically plays Hillary Clinton in the movie, which is so funny. Like, literally is Hillary Clinton with the same haircut, the same mannerisms, the same voice almost. It's uncanny. The same like hair color. It's really, really, really weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. But okay, so Susan Sarandon is creating Iron Man style to super, like Iron Man, Captain America, super soldiers basically. And she's like, there's a Brazilian girl who is the the romantic style in the war. I mean, the romantic, the romantic what is it like, interest, romantic interest to Jaime Reyes, right? She apparently is like, they don't even, again, they don't care to explain what she is. She's just the heir to the freaking, insert a name, a random last name here, basic, like basic last name insert here. So the conglomerate, she's the heir of the whole conglomerate, but she's too good and too kind, and they're like, no, we have to do things for the greater good. The amount of times that Susan Sarandon says, oh, we have to do it for the greater good, is like, I need more fingers to count. She literally spent the whole movie saying, no, dear, we're doing this for the greater good. She didn't even explain what the greater good is. She just saying, oh, the movie, oh, we gotta do it for the greater good. Oh, we gotta do it for the greater good. Oh, we gotta do it for the greater good. Oh my lord, the writing is like kindergarten writing. Jesus Christ. You probably did way better writing in your freaking class in middle school. Yeah, my lord, my lord. I blame Latino school system because, to be honest, it's pretty shitty. Exactly, the ambiguous greater good. Oh, the greater good. Yeah, yeah. So many times. So it's all for the greater good. Then this girl is like, "F you, my dad invented this company," and this girl, they don't even say who she is. They don't even say the relationship with this girl. So I just have to assume that she's like the stepmother, right? I think that she's just like the stepmother of this girl, and that's why she's so entitled and beehole about it. So then this girl basically threatens to kill her stepdaughter. Literally, this is like, okay, take care of this Ignacio, which is the name of the bad guy in the movie. There's only one bad guy, like one bad guy with a suit that actually fights Blue Beetle. There's only one. How lazy and how cheap do you have to be to just put one person to actually fight the Blue Beetle and to actually be a menace to Blue Beetle? So this guy Ignacio, who is like, they don't even say where he is from. I think he is Brazilian because he's Latino, because they at the end is like, oh, Latino unite and whatever. So I think he's Brazilian. I think he's Brazilian, yeah. So yeah, so Ignacio is the bad guy, and he almost kills the girl, the geneticist nanotechnologist girl that they don't explain. They don't care to explain what she does, but apparently she's a genius at age 22, when we already know that a girl looking like that at 22 is probably just an Instagram model. Like, why kid themselves? Why make it unbelievable? Why don't put why don't put a person that is a Latino too, that actually is like, maybe not the best looking one person in the world, no, but at least that looks realistic, and that looks realistically a scientist, not this girl that looks like a freaking Instagram model. She's not even hot. She's meat. She's meat as heck. Like, if you've seen Brazilian women, let me tell you, they don't look like that. They are literally way more beautiful than that. And this girl is clearly like American, Brazilian, Brazilian American. I don't know the exact order of those words. Yes, I fly Latino United business class. Okay, I gotta read some comments because I think I missed some comments, but I'm trying to explain it with the movie, but my ADHD is like, oh, comments, movie. So yeah, I want to keep it on track. I hope we get more indie stuff out of these writer strikes. I agree. I agree. I hope that we get way, way more indie stuff. And we are actually, I think we are living in the new independent area, the new independent renaissance. Because, people like the guy from ISOM, Eric Julie, whatever. That guy, he's really doing really good. And I've heard that his comic is really good. But to be honest, I cannot afford that comic. Like, if he wants to send me a copy of that comic, I will be glad to like share the boys here in Mexico and give you some Mexican like probable clients. Angry Mexa, if you have free time, watch this show called Father Ted. It's an Irish comedy, and I know it's been cancelled in the UK, but it's because it was not woke enough. Oh, that's why it got cancelled here. I'm going to definitely check that out. I love British comedy. It's one of the funniest comedies in the world. British and American, and the Mexican comedy, I think, is like one of the best in the world. The Owl House and Amphibia were great. I agree that Owl House and Amphibia were at least way better. Like I don't know if I would use the word great, to be honest, but they are way, 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 way better. Like way better, and the representation is fair. The representation is shares that they love this culture and is made by people from the culture, so they are not gonna disrespect it like these guys that basically say that they have like Mirna Velasco, who said that Mexico is a shithole country. You don't deserve to call my country a shithole country. Only I deserve to call my country a shithole country because I've been living here for 20 something years, right? My whole entire life. It's a movie about a Mexican kid with a backpack. Dora the Explorer. Indeed, this is El Doro el Explorador. But the media, Diego. This guy, Diego. Oh my god, imagine if there was a Mexican Venom. Mexican Venom sounds like an euphemism for like for like tequila or something, the Mexican Venom. Is that guy just drunk in tequila? Is Mexican Venom just a guy freaking drunk in tequila that becomes a different person when he gets drunk with tequila on tequila? The weather is nice in the UK. As a gay African migrant ride to London for free, you know me. The weather is nice in the UK. No, no, not at all. But again, I am in Mexico, so our weather is not nice either. Yesterday, I literally had to go through a blizzard in Mexico in summer for like 3 hours. The blizzard wouldn't stop. I couldn't get anything to eat. I haven't eaten all day today too. It's been a wild couple of days, to be honest, guys. It's so many issues, too many problems. Adult life sometimes is really hard to deal with things that are out of your control sometimes. And work is just been a mess, doing the videos. I haven't had any time to eat. The past 3 days I eat once a day and that's it. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. This weekend I'm going to eat greatly. I'm going to eat great food. I'm going to try to do some streams where we game together because I want to have more interactions with you. I know it's been like almost 1 month or almost 1 month and a half without streams, and I apologize for that. But the thing is that YouTube is not willing to give me the money, so I don't find it like I don't see a reason to stream. I don't want you to keep wasting my money on me because YouTube is still not giving me any money, and I'm going to make a video about it if YouTube doesn't give me a solution because they are stealing my money, and I do believe they're like xenophobic, xenophobic, a way to make it about xenophobia. And I'm going to make it YouTube is racist because you know me. I always try to call people from the left that are racist because YouTube is mainly like far left. They censor a lot of things that they shouldn't be censoring YouTube, and that probably ended a lot of lives that could have been saved if YouTube didn't have this politics of censoring stuff. So I'm just gonna give a bit of that because I don't want YouTube to go in after my bum. Blue Beetles has such a cool story in the comics though, especially Jaime Reyes. He gets trapped in a space reality show once. Wow, I didn't know that, and I had to check out the comics now. I'm actually really interested because he's Latino. He's my guy. He's a Mexican, bro. His name is Jaime Reyes, by Christ, for Christ's sake. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I kind of like Blue Beetle. He's a cool character. Like, he looks cool. In Young Justice, he was a badass. Like, he was my favorite character. I was so bored with the freaking show because there was nothing else for me in the show until a Blue Beetle came into the plate, right? Into Blue Beetle came into the freaking show, and after that, I was like, yeah, I love this show. I am back to loving this show. Um, yeah, if YouTube and stream on Kick, I'm trying to yeah Pyra, they shadow ban you. That's what they do. They know that we are Mexican, or I'm not Mexican, but we are brown, and they're like, nope, or we are from another heritage that is not, American, and they are like, nope, you're gonna get shadow banned. And it's like, sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. There are many creators that have videos about it. How YouTube is biased against black people and brown people, which again, I'm not trying even to claim that. I'm just trying to say the way YouTube treats these people from Latin America. And this is because I know this, because I am in Latin America, and sadly I get Latin American YouTube. And the thing with Latin American YouTube is that it's complete garbage. It will show you, imagine this. The color brown makes YouTube frown. Probably. Yeah, the thing with Latin American, I can show you right now. A little bit of an example of what I'm saying, so you understand what I mean. And this is about shadow banning, or no, like limiting the access of information to Latino people specifically. They limit the heck out of the information that we are able to receive, which again is not that much. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just put that out. I made a mistake there, I think. Oh, I know. I get it. I got it. Let me show you. Keep trying to set my YouTube to Netherlands, but it resets to English. Yeah. I think that's the reason why. Yeah, I think that's the reason why. Again, the reason why YouTube is like that, I don't know why they want like the American, like specifically the American market. I guess that's the thing that I guess that's why it happens. But let me show you something is really weird, and you can prove this in your own, like, you can prove this shit in your own, like, in your own YouTube. In your own YouTube, which is like, it's gonna be way different, the notifications that you get in your YouTube, and way more different about the things that you get recommended specifically on your YouTube than what I get recommended, which is basically garbage, absolute freaking garbage. So let me show you this. Okay, just 1 second while I get this set up. All right. Let me make my screen a little bit smaller. Put me here. Okay. All right. Yeah. So specifically the recommended page and the For You page. Exactly. I'm so pissed off that they don't show me a For You page. And this is really detrimental for my career as a YouTuber, because I cannot see the freaking, like, I cannot see the freaking trendings, the correct trendings all around the world. I cannot see things that are trending. I only see BS, a completely garbage that they show for Mexico and for Latin America. For example, you can see here the movies. The music videos that they recommend me are the following. These are supposed to be the new videos, by the way. I'm in the new music videos, and they are 4 weeks old. What am I supposed to do with videos that are 4 weeks old? I want to do covers. I want to do way more covers of music, but I don't get even the music that is popping up right now, that is popular right now, because I get the freaking things that it was 1 month ago, and it's not even that popular. You see this in Peso Pluma, and the first thing that they recommend me is Peso Pluma. I hate that mother lover. Oh my lord, I hate that guy so much. His music is absolute trash. I've never heard anything as bad as this guy. Anything. And I hear a lot of reggaeton, and I hate reggaeton. Absolutely hate, despise reggaeton. So guess what is the second thing that recommends me? Reggaeton. Literally reggaeton, and you know why I know it's reggaeton, because you find this X in the name of the freaking song. When you see an X like that in the name, you know that it's reggaeton, or is that it's going to be trash. Trash. And then Zayn, like nobody cares about Zayn. He has 10 million views. The freaking guy that's named Peso Pluma has 37 million views. Then freaking Wisin and Yandel, which his song is called Baja Sube Sube. Do you know what Baja Sube Sube means? Go down, go up, go up. That's what the song's title is. Holy moly, that's profound, my guys. That is profound. Sube sube, baja baja. My lord, like, do they actually want people from Latin America and undeveloped countries to be dumber? That's my whole point with the video I'm going to make about YouTube. Do they really? Yeah, I don't get those recommendations. Even though my YouTube channel is in English, everything in my computer is in English. All my settings are in English, but because my IP is in Mexico, I get this BS. And oh my lord, check. Oh, Sven, how you doing? How you doing? Exactly, Juan Josue Masa, bro. You are a real one, bro. Like nobody, there's a lot of people in your country, in Puerto Rico, that absolutely love reggaeton. It's probably everywhere. Reggaeton is everywhere, freaking everywhere. So yeah, let me see. Freaking YouTube, man. It's freaking YouTube. Okay, let me see in gaming. Let me show you what is trending in gaming. Okay, and obviously it shows me like things according to my likes. You know, they would show me Asmongold, and they would show me Penguinso, and they would show me League of Legends things, you know, faker streams and things like that. But when you go to trending videos, this is what the trends. This is the trendings. Not Skibidi Toilet. Obviously, Skibidi Toilet is like, you know, the most trending thing everywhere. But yeah, check it out. Niño quiere que sea su profesor en Free Fire. Kid wants me to be the professor in Free Fire. That is the most viewed video. 3 million views in 1 day. Trash. This hacker of Roblox can kill you. That is a freaking title of the video. This hacker in Roblox can kill you. That's it. 400,000 views, 500,000 views. A door for my dog in Minecraft. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Like, how is this? How is this popular? And everything that's popular is like either really old, so it's useless for me, or things like just reacting or doing things that everyone else did already, but in Spanish. Things that a noob does in Minecraft's Part 3. That is 1 day ago. How many thousands of millions of videos saying that same title in English are there? If this person did content in English, he had no chance to succeed in. But the only reason is because Mexican, or not only Mexican, but Latin American and Hispanic YouTube is like backwards. It's like 3 years backwards, like literally. A VPN. I wish I could get a VPN. Yeah, I used to have a VPN, but the thing is that some of these services, they bypass the VPNs nowadays. They will be able to bypass the VPNs, and they're like, oh, we don't give a damn about your VPN. Literally. So you are just you're forced to watch this garbage and listen to this garbage and not able to get anything good at all. Anything good. Because I don't know. Maybe they want us to be dumb. Maybe they want us to stay dumb. Brasileño YouTube is trash and graphic to watch. Oh, that's yeah, exactly. It's basically the same as Mexican. Yeah, and yours is probably way more graphic because you have hotter women. So, I mean, but yeah, maybe YouTube would like me more if I was American. Probably. Probably if I was a Mexican American guy that never lived in Mexico, but I was doing this accent, don't you think that I would like have a way better audience right now? Probably, probably. And it's fair. Like if they want to do it, it's fair. They're American company set in America, although probably most of the workers are in India. But yeah, they can do whatever they want. It's just like Google as a whole. Again, Google too. Like if you look for something in Spanish in Google, you will get a limited amount of results. And and if you Google the very same thing in English, you will get thousands of results. The Angry Gringo, you change your name to the Angry Gringo. You have no idea how many people have told me, how call me gringo? Because I speak English. Again, I don't know what the xenophobia, in Latin America specifically is wild, and mostly with people from your own country. I'm Mexican, literally. Do I have to show these people that say that I'm a gringo my freaking birth certificate from Mexico? I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I could because I literally have my birth certificate from Chiapas. Even if they're probably not gonna be able to read it because only the people that think I'm gringo, they are probably gringos themselves. Yeah, we have a saying in Mexico that is El león cree que todos son de su condición, which translated is the lion believes that everyone is like him. Something like that, which is basically that someone that accuses you of something, like for example cheating, is because they probably either cheat or have cheated before. Like again, I repeat it. El león cree que todos son de su condición. The lion believes that everyone acts like him. Josué Massa, como nos llaman en la cuna de reggaeton, yeah. They call you the birthplace of reggaeton. But a lot of us actually hate it. We are very divided, and it put us on the map in one hand, but the lyrics are, yeah, not the best. It's a really kind way to put it. Literally, it's the best, the kindest way to put it is trash. It's absolute garbage. It's literally brain rot. It's detrimental to the brains of Mexican people. It is sexist as heck. It has promoted the oppression of women for many, many years. Although feminists will be the ones that come out and say, oh, perrea, mami, perrea. Like, literally, these fake feminists, like freaking Bad Bunny, having like songs about trans people and feminists, when they are the ones that have literally made millions and they made themselves rich from literally making money out of the exploitation of women. Because obviously in every one of these reggaeton videos, they have sexy women like twerking like, right? What is the double standards? Like the double standards is insane with people that like reggaeton. And again, there will be many feminists saying like, oh, we're feminists, we want women and whatever, women empowerment. And they will listen to reggaeton all the time. And we will sing songs like, this is a song from Becky G, and I'm quoting, I like them big, so big that they don't fit in my mouth. Literally. So, and this is one of the most disgusting, like, and this is one of the reasons why I really hate, like I really I'm adamant about hating reggaeton. I don't know if that's the word. I had a word in my mind, but I forgot about what the word is. It was a big word. But I hate candidly, no. I hate I hate reggaeton because of this. I was in a party. I was high on acid, by the way. Don't drugs, kids. I was like 23, 22, I think. And I was enjoying myself because, everyone was, having fun. Nobody like, was doing anything like I was finding that was going to cause me a bad trip, for example. And this is the thing. Oh, trap music is way better. It's far way better. It's superior in any way. I love trap music compared to reggaeton. I'm not like the biggest fan of trap music, not American, nor Brazilian, not anywhere. But it's way. I prefer like 1,000 times way better than reggaeton. Yeah. So I was in this party and they started putting in reggaeton, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna start over again. Okay, whatever. They put this Becky G song. The thing about the party is that there were kids in the party. And before you come and tell me, oh, you're a hypocrite, Mexa, you were doing drugs in a party. I didn't do the drugs in front of the kids. Never. I never smoked nothing in front of the kids. Never, 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 never. I would never do that. I never took that thing in front of the kids. I was already high when I came here to the party. Just to have, so you have a context, right? So these baby girls, 10 to 8-year-olds, they were singing along the music from that video that I just mentioned from Becky G, and they were dancing alongside in a provocative manner, like reggaetonis. They were perreando. Perreando, if you don't know what perreando is, basically twerking, which is the term that we call dancing. The term that they use to dance in reggaeton is called perreando, which is bitching. This is literally the translation of perreando. Bitching. Imagine that. It's about a female talk. So these girls think that it is empowering and freeing for women to call themselves that they are doing something that a dog will do, that a bitch will do, a female dog. Perreando. Sick. And then I see this girl say the words, me gustan grandes que no me quepan en la boca. Which means, I like them big that doesn't fit in my mouth. That is the effect of reggaeton. That is the effect of reggaeton on children's mind. They will reproduce it and they are not even knowing what they're saying. And this is just what is the word in Spanish? I'm thinking about the word in Spanish. They're being programmed, literally, they are being programmed to repeat those things like parrots. This is also a fault of TikTok, but back then TikTok was not even popular. One time I put some of my music to YouTube. All my recommendations were mental health videos. What? That is actually weird. But again, exactly, narrow-minded program to be this way, to be this narrow-minded, and to follow the basically to follow the instructions that they tell you. These are the instructions that they tell you to do. When you grow up, you gotta have a man that is older than you, that is bigger, that his cock is so big that it cannot fit in your mouth. That was so disgusting. I was high. I had such a bad trip. I literally got the heck out of the party, went to buy a pizza, got the munchies, and ate a pizza in a setting, which actually sounds really good right now. But yeah, that's why I hate reggaeton. That's literally why I hate reggaeton. It's one of the most vile, disgusting things of Latino culture, and it's destroying the culture. It's destroying Mexican music and Latino music specifically, because nowadays nobody wants to be a musician that does music for their pueblo, that does music with their own heritage, because it's not worth it. It's literally not feasible economically. You're gonna die of hunger. They will tell you, te vas a morir de hambre. You're gonna die hungry. Literally, that's something that they tell you in Mexico if you want to pursue a career as a musician. That's what they told me all the time growing up. Yeah, I'm grateful with all of you for always checking. No, I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten today, to be honest. I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, I'm gonna finish with this stream. I'm gonna go get something to eat, some taquitos, some tasty taquitos, and yeah, because I've been editing and working and editing and solving issues, and it's been a while, couple of days to be honest. But yeah, mostly the editing, and because I have to catch the trends, you know. But yeah, I haven't eaten all day. Not a single drop. I mean, water. I've been eating water. um, Angry Mexican. Here in Puerto Rico, you would need to walk around with your eyes covered. With your ears covered. I had to do that already in Mexico. I had to do that already in Mexico. Everywhere you go, literally. And I feel like freaking like if I have a mental issue that I literally go into a pub and they start playing reggaeton and I have to literally put my hands over my ears or put my headphones on because you know I'm going to have a really bad time. I'm going to experience a lot of the social anxiety that I used to experience before that I think I got over because of the YouTube channel, because of all of you guys, because always have the time and I always have the pleasure to speak to all of you. Um, yeah, it's something good before you collapse. Yeah, I'm a Mexican. We can handle our not eating. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I said, it's been a couple of hard weeks. There have been some hard weeks. I just checked that music video and I only have one single recommendation. It's just some Portuguese guy. Oh, I mean, yeah. Oh, and a Portuguese superstar in Portugal just like one of my videos and commented. He has 1.3 million subscribers. So I am pretty grateful that YouTube recommended my video to him. It was just a random video. Yeah, funny enough, he liked it. He liked it. Real Latino culture has some African roots, but I hate reggaeton and ruins and destroys a real culture. Yes, yes. Real culture is salsa. Real culture is cha cha cha, merengue, son cubano. Actually like canción de protesta. Protest song to do a protest, which they were Cuban songs mostly. We have that thing like regional mexicano, which is like mariachi, basically regional Mexican regional music. We have baladas, that is like a ballad, but you have the Mexican version of ballad. Um, you got sub moms. People are demanding you to go eat. Yeah, my sub mommies that are demanding me to go to eat. Don't worry. I'm literally just gonna finish with the Blue Beetle movie. Finish saying what I wanted to say about the Beetle movie, and I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go to get something to eat before it gets too late. Although it's almost no, I'm good. It's not 8 p.m. yet, so I can go outside and not get mugged. Let me just touch a knock on wood. Let me just tocar madera. Yo, it's the end. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, how are you doing? I'm going to knock on wood because I am superstitious. I don't know why I'm superstitious. That's the only superstition that I have. Like, knock on wood. Like literally, I always knock on wood and nothing bad has happened. So I hope again. Gonna knock on wood because that's the tradition here in Mexico. If you say something like, if you say that something bad is not going to happen to you, will usually happen to you. So you have to knock on wood immediately after, so it doesn't happen. I don't know if that's the same thing in whichever country you're in right now. Um. Oh, it's early as hell here. It's four in the morning or 4 in the night. Holy moly, guacamole! I hate the rich parts of Brazil, full of wokes. It's terrible. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I agree, Piral. YouTube does love English. That's why I do my videos in English. Because if I didn't do, imagine if I did my videos in Spanish with the same humor, with the same things, basically, they will not get any traction at all. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm grateful that I'm able to do videos in English. I'm grateful that I studied hard and that my parents give me the opportunity to study hard too. To have well, I mean, the classes here of English were really trashy, but at least I have the, you know, I have the chip that my father's and my father and my mother, put in me. That is learn, 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 learn as much as you can. Literally. Yo, loot, man. My man, how are you doing, bro? A very hashtag verified Mexa. I hope someday it happens, man. I mean, I'm not feeling bad about that because, to be honest, um, I'm doing pretty good. I'm only like 8 months. Like, actually, no, never mind. My YouTube channel turns 1 year in the next month. So we're gonna celebrate that turning 1 year old. I only had 6 subscribers back then when I posted my first video. Here's my kitty. My kitty. Yay, kitty. She's asleep. Yeah, they are my kitties are always fighting for that spot. They are literally always fighting for a spot on that chair because they know it's the best spot in the house. Thank you, Nachit. Thank you. Yeah, next month. Next month, guys, next month. Prepare for next month. We are on the 18th of this month. So we are 12 days to go for the next month. Next month, guys. This is important. Next month going to be Mexican Heritage Month. So every day, not every day, but every weekend of the month, I'm going to do Mexican cooking. Mexa cooks with you. Man, Mexican cooks with you, but I'm going to do it with this accent. And I'm going to go outsourcing for people that actually know way more about Mexican cooking, because I'm a great cook, but I don't have, like, a lot of the really regional things that you get from the at least the place I'm living right now. So I can teach you everything. Literally, I can teach you everything about, like cooking tacos. My first video ever about with in that month, September 1st, is going to be taco lessons with the Mexa. Literally, taco lessons. I'm going to teach you what a taco is. I'm going to teach you how to make a tortilla with American ingredients. Like, literally, I'm going to ask all of you, I'm going to ask all of you, and you can join the Discord channel. I'm going to send you the link right now to join the Discord channel. It's really fun. We are making our best effort to get it, like, to get it, good, for it to be really good for everyone. And we've been having some issues in the past with that, but don't worry, we are fixing those things. Right now, I'm going to put the Discord channel in the chat so you can check it out. Check it out, the Discord channel. I'm going to do taco lessons. I'm going to teach you how to do. Obviously, I'm going to teach you tamale lessons. I have a lady here in the block where I live. She does great tamales, and she can teach us in a video how to grate tamales. She's going to be really grateful, I think, with people actually learning, actually giving her the time of day, because most people sometimes don't even give this person the time of day, which is wild because she's one of the nicest ladies I know. I'm going to bring her in. I'm not, maybe not bring her in, but I'm going to, learn from her, absorb all the knowledge, and I'm going to give you all my forbidden abuelita recipes from my grandma. I'm going to give you all the abuelita recipes from my grandma. I'm going to, because she's really old and I don't want her recipes to go, like, to die with her, I will love for her recipes because she was a really good cook. I mean, she is a really good cook. She's still alive, thank the Lord. Gracias a Dios. And I hope that none of her recipes go out without at least having a lot of some traction, some, like, so we can have a record, at least my family and me, of the cooking of our abuelita, right? So I'm going to ask her for the recipe for the tortillas. First of all, the recipe for the tortillas is going to be crazy good. Her tortillas, her flour tortillas de harina, so damn good, so damn good. You're gonna not believe it, and it's really easy to make. Don't worry, it's not rocket science. Literally, I'm going to show you, like, how to do it literally in your own house. You can be in anywhere in the world and you can still get flour. So it's like, it's not gonna be complicated at all. It's mostly just like the Mexican gadgets that we had, like the tortilla maker, which is like a planadora de tortilla. That's the thing. Is helpful to, like, make tortillas like flat and to have the right size, at least. Stop, bro. Why did you hit us with a sweetness like that? And I don't even cook that much now. I will be here anytime to keep her recipes. Thank you, man. Like that's what I want. I want. To be honest, I always been a pretty pessimistic guy. I always think that I'm going to die young. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I always thought that, and to be honest, when I started this channel, when I came back to this channel, to say the better, I was thinking that you know, I was gonna go any time. It's part of the depression, It's part of the severe depression, and yeah, I always thought that I was gonna die young. I'm 27 years old, so I'm in the 27-year-old club right now. And yeah, I am worried. I am worried, to be honest, that maybe when I go, there's nothing to remember me by. So at least I have a YouTube channel. At least I have you guys that you're always going to remember me. I hope that you remember me. No, I hope I gave a good impression to all of you. Um, because that's what I want. I guess I want to make you laugh, make you cry, make you feel something, which is a thing that we're lacking in this society nowadays. Is literally we are lacking feelings. We are lacking connection with people. I don't want to be like regular YouTuber that just makes a video and forgets about the viewers. No, I want to be always here for you. I always tell you, join my Discord channel, check it out. Um, Thank you, Pira. Thank you, Pira. No, I owe you too. I owe you all of you. I owe you everything. All of you. I owe you everything. It's like you are my everything literally right now. I always tell you I don't really have any friends with right now. I only have my best friend who is living like 100 miles or more than away from me, and my other best friend who is in Canada, who is like 5,000 miles from me. So it's like I don't have anyone else. So I see you, all of you. Yeah, I see all of you, like my friends. I lost many friends, mostly because I don't know sometimes how to control my mental illness. So I will do things that are brain dead. Don't worry, Pira. Don't worry. We're still here. We are going to still. We can communicate still via by YouTube. So it's really good. Thank you, Bybine. You're my brother. It's Ben. Thank you so much. I find a print out a picture of you, frame it, put in my homemade boxes. Thank you. That is like. Thank you so much. I was not expecting, to be honest, to have such a beautiful following. I don't like to call them fandom. That is stupid. You guys are my friends. You're my following. You follow me, and I follow you back. If you had a YouTube channel, you had something to plug. You have a Twitter and Instagram. I'm always going to be there to follow you back, because I want this to be back and forward. I was also afraid. I was also afraid to be doing connections with people because of bad relationships I had in the past too. Yeah, I never had a relationship with someone that I love that didn't end bad. Yeah, that's why I think I lost all my friends. I was betrayed. I They stole money from me. They never pay me back. A lot of people like that, and my life has not been the easiest. But this YouTube channel makes it easier, man. This YouTube channel makes it easier, and that's why I enjoy even going 13 hours, 14 hours without eating, while editing like crazy and making songs for all of you, because this makes me happy. It makes me happy to make you laugh. It makes me so happy to be here, to be able to still be alive, to still hanging out, and I'm going to do videos until the day fuck I freaking lose my voice, to the day I cannot move anymore. I'm going to be from my bed doing videos for all of you and editing from my phone. So I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, I got you, Nachito. I got Boogie. I have Baby Nave, my brother from another mother. Literally, I have all of you. It's Ben, Pyra, Josue Massa, bro. Nothing. Everyone here. Lootman, Summoner005, TVT1999. I have you all. I have you all in my heart. I have you all in my brain, in my thoughts. Every day I have you in my blessings too. I always pray. Well, not really pray, but I don't see praying is useless, but you have to have good thoughts, positive thoughts about the people you love. That's for me is like praying. That's for me is like the same thing of praying. Having sending good vibes, because the universe, the way it works in the universe, with the higher state of mind, is that your mind is really powerful. So if you think good, and you wish the best for people that love you and that you love for, um, thank you, Pyra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel you all. I have you in my DNA, braided into my DNA, into my brain. Never going to forget about all of you. And like I said, if I go young, I'm gonna go happy. I'm gonna go happy that I live a long life. Well, not long, not long relatively, but for me it was not a happy life, but it is happy right now because of all of you. Hi, the Tail Dragon. Thank you so much for being here. I was just being grateful to all of my subscribers and to all of the people that are here supporting me. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I never believe that I will have people watching me do anything like singing the things I love. Singing, playing the guitar, making music. I am freaking grateful. I'm freaking grateful. I am freaking grateful, and I'm the most successful person I know. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to all of you. Literally, literally. I'm the person with most views that I know because of all of you. Um, and that is always going to make me happy, and always going to make me smile, and going to make me believe that all the freaking hardship that I gone through, all the sacrifice, everything that I gone through life, maybe it did have a reason. Maybe it was for a reason, right? They always say, everything happens for a reason, but this is the first time I actually believe. I actually believe that there's a reason. And maybe this is my reason to be here and make you all laugh. That's it. That is it. Content save life. Content saved my life. So I'm trying to be reciprocate. I'm trying to be really reciprocate with all of you, because when my father passed away some years ago, I was in the worst place that I ever been, and I continue to be in the worst place for many years, and even today I will say that this is the very first time that I don't feel completely lost, that I don't feel like I don't have a purpose, that I don't feel that I'm like in a freaking vast ocean of emptiness. Right now, after 3 years of struggle, after 3 years of crying every day, after 3 years of PTSD, severe anxiety attacks, severe social anxiety, the borderline personality disorder, the severe clinical depression, the high functioning depression, the speech impediment, the dyslexia, everything. Thank you so much, Ethereal. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And don't worry, I like, you're never gonna forget, you're never gonna like get over these thoughts, but at least I'm happy. That's the thing. And when I cry nowadays, is I'm crying for happiness. I'm crying out of happiness. And I never freaking fail. I never felt the glory and how beautiful it is crying out of happiness. Is I never thought it was possible, right? I never in my life I thought it was going to be possible to cry out of happiness. Even after, especially after my father passed. So yeah, I don't have words to explain how grateful I am with all of you. Call it good karma. I don't believe karma is real, because like I try my entire life to be a good person, and even when I make mistakes, I know that I'm not, like, the mistakes I made are not even like, are not are not literally are I don't deserve most of the things that sometimes I get. Like, I I don't know how to explain it, but I that's why I don't believe in karma. Because, or maybe I still, like, this is my good karma. This is the good karma I'm receiving right now from all of you, is because of maybe trying to be a good person overall, like not doing, it would be really easy for me just to join, the bad people in my country and just be rich. And I will never do that, because I'm freaking literally. I hate the bad people in my country, and I will never contribute to that. And I hate that I live in a country like that. That you are either, you know, that if you are against them, you get killed. You literally get killed. Yeah, no, I never going to. No, this experience of living, you know, through these harsh situations have taught me a lot and made me way more humble. You know, I was a pretty egotistical, narcissistic person before, but not anymore. Not anymore. I'm struggling every day, trying every day to be the best. And I hope that all of you are trying to be the best in your life. You know, it doesn't have to be a big change. It literally it can start with just cleaning your own room. That's why I love Jordan Peterson. Like I'm not even able to clean my own room, so yeah, maybe starting by cleaning your own room, eating better, a little bit better every day, doing some exercise. You know, doesn't have to go to the gym. Just go for a walk. Like, and this is not even for you. It's also things that I had to say to me. Also things that sometimes most of the times that I give you advice, it's not even advice for you. It's also advice for me, so I can remember. Thank you all of you. Sorry, I derailed for a while, so I missed some of the messaging. Um, we love you, dude. Never stop doing what you're doing. Take care of yourself. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for being here. You're a guy with a heart of gold, and you treat people like human. You treat people like everyone should treat people. I try to do that. Yes, I do that. As even people that had never treated me as humans, that never treated me, um, you know, that call me malinchista, that call me like a lot of things because they don't understand my mental illness. Who cares? F them. F them. Like you do you. Like don't let people gaslight you out of your, like, literally don't let people that gaslight you. Don't let people tell you you are a fake Mexican. Don't let people tell you you are a malinchista, traitor to your land. Don't let people tell you that you have no pa en la cara, which I already explained in the other video. You can go watch the video if you don't understand that phrase. I explained it pretty well. Because it is a hard thing to explain, to be honest, and I sometimes I don't have the words to explain it. Oh no, it's starting to rain. No, it's starting to rain again. It's going to be another blizzard. No. No, how am I gonna get food now? Fuck. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna see what can I do to get food. You're the kind of guy who gets superpowers in comics, man. You're a good soul. Thank you, thank you. Spider-Man. Spider-Man was my favorite superhero because he was struggling. He always struggled, and even when he got superpowers, he also struggled. That's why he's my favorite superhero ever. I hated Batman. I didn't think Batman was a fascist. I'm not stupid, but I hated Batman because that's a privileged white boy. Not even, I don't care about the race. All right, I'm just making a joke. But he's just a privileged boy, right? He got his powers with money. Like that's his power, money. Although obviously, Batman has his struggles, and he's a way more nuanced character. That's why I don't call Batman a freaking fascist, which is one of the dumbest things that I ever heard people say about Batman. Like he literally is just a vigilante. I think that's the farthest way from fascist. You can be literally. You're a vigilante. You're a revolutionary. That's the farthest way apart from, you know, from a fascist that you could be literally. But yeah, Blue Beetle is dumb. The way it resolved the problems, the Latinos work together. Latino, vato, Oaxaca forever, vato. Wah! Oaxaca. So Blue Beetle says Wakanda forever to the Ignacio guy, to other Latino who is the only bad guy in the movie. And it's such a bad movie. Everyone screams the entire movie. They think acting is screaming. They just scream the entire movie. Cholo Maridueña doesn't act a goddamn thing. Oh, my two kitties are together. My two kitties are there. Let's just admire the kitties for 1 second while I continue with my sentence. Yeah, the kitties. Yes. No, I'll read some comments. Here in the country I live, our biggest problem is the lack of public restrooms. Oh, so it feels strange to listen this when our pressing issues pretty small in comparison. Yeah. I mean, every place has its own issue. Everyone goes through its own struggle. The thing is not saying my struggle is bigger, my struggle is better, or my struggle is even different. No, every one of us have a struggle. Every one of us, life is not easy. I mean, maybe it's easy for rich people, but for all of us regular people, life is not easy. Life is not easy. Life is never easy. Life is always hard. Yeah, my cats have a name. The white cat. Hey, don't fight, kitties, don't fight. They were about to fight because I know that they're about to fight. This white one, my girl, um, they are both girls, by the way. The white one is called Jean, and the black one is called is called Jan. So Jean and Jan, and the reason why they're Jean and Jan is because when I got this one, she was like the kindest girl in the world. She was so kind, so loving. She was so like beautiful. But she escaped one day. She come back pregnant, so she came back like really traumatized. So she's like really, now she's like really like protective of herself. Um, but she's still loving. She's like so fluffy, so and she's gordita. I call her my gorda, and I call the other gordita, because gordita is little fatty, and this is fatty because she's fatty. My gorda, my gorda. She's so lovely, my gorda. And yes, and she has this thingy in her tail. I don't know if you can tell. She has her tail. She has her tail like this. She has a small white dot in her tail. Here you can see it. It's so weird. It's so genetically unique. I love her. I love her. And her sister also has this white thingy in her tail. You probably cannot see. You cannot tell because it's way smaller. And she had it like way bigger when she was, a big, small girl. And the other one is Jang. The other one is named Jang because she's so active. She's like so like, and she's a badass. Like she doesn't play with anyone. Like she doesn't take any shit from anyone. She's such a baddie. She's such a badass, and she's really crazy, and she's really crazy, and she's hyperactive. So yeah, Jin and Jang. But they are, yeah, they basically are the duality. I consider them the duality because they that's what they represent. Yeah, she's her own boss. That's what they represent, the duality. So I would call them Jin and Jan. When I was like the ass and titties, ass was the black one, and the white one was titties because she was like so caring and nurturing and like fluffy. I don't know. I don't know. I was really mature back then. I was really mature back then. But yeah, Jin and Yang was the name that I came up with them, after taking a look at their personalities, right? Um, so yeah, I love my kids. This is the first time that they never do this. Like they're always fighting. I mean, not always fighting, but when they do this for a long time, the white one gets like really, exacerbated, and they get like crazy, and they get start fighting. It's funny, but it's not. I literally have to like be always checking up on them to make sure that they are not fighting anymore. Yeah, exactly. The ultimate representation of the balance. Yeah, the yin and yang. I love that the representation of balance, and I do believe that the world is a balance. I do believe war is a balance. The world is a balance. When you do bad things, sometimes you receive bad things, and when you do good things, you, sometimes you don't receive good things, and that's the thing that I don't understand about the world. But it always has to keep a balance. You will like get a shed sandwich for 3 years in a row, and then you will get handle a miracle of life. Like it was this YouTube channel and the video I made with 400,000 views, and you, my loving 8,000 subscribers. I love you all. I always gonna love you. I guess I'm gonna keep streaming until the rain like stops, so I can get outside for some food because I don't want to get sick. Yeah, my immune system is not the best right now, but hey, we are hustling, hustling. The thing is, Mexa, you are a worthwhile human being, and don't forget that press and see thing through the end. Rare traits in the world that the world needs. Yeah, you're right. I had to keep going. I had to press forward. That's it. Not only me, all of you guys. We have to keep pushing forward. We have to keep, even if the struggle is like, yeah, the struggle is going to always exist. We're always going to be like, it's always going to be hard. It's not never going to be easy. Again, it's never going to be easy, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that, because we can keep moving forward. We can keep pushing forward, breaking barriers, breaking all the walls that we need to break until we make it to the promised land, which is getting out of Terremoto High, Oaxaca forever. Yeah, we making it out of El Ghetto. Exactly, exactly. It's not about karma. It's about the work and effort that you put into the life. Effort brings results. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. That's why I always try to put my best. Like, I'm making inhuman effort nowadays to do the videos. Yeah, I started when I walked in Brazil, and I was like, if what if I come to America, leave this place, but I go through a boat. Holy moly, yeah. The reference got me. I can confirm good things happening after a while, in a way. I had a small period of just extreme self-loading there, but now it got better, and I pulled myself out of that. Um, Think I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry. I'm really glad that you're fine now. I'm really glad that you're fine now, and that you and we found each other. You don't just found me. We found each other. You know, all my buddies. We got Taco Cabana. We ordered Subway. Taco Cabana is Starbucks of food. Oh, for real? I haven't heard of Taco Cabana. Is it good? It doesn't sound that good. Taco Cabana. Oh. Let me just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm coming back. Sorry. It's just that it started raining really brutally, literally. It started raining. Wow, they're like getting along. What the heck? They're never like this. They are never like this. Literally, they're never like this. It's the magic of the string. Um. He went. Gotta go faster. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, what happened is that it started raining really, violently. Yeah, violent rain. So I had to turn off my. No, I had to like close my window. Yeah, close my bedroom window. If not, it's going to become a freaking mess. Dude, I gotta get a freaking haircut. Um, my music is like a time capsule through pretty chaotic and full of hateful notes. Just a glimpse into how I used to be back then. Wow, wow. Actually, that's the way my music is to be. So I am really interested in listening to your music. Maybe we have a lot in common after all. I mean, at least music wise, because my music was really dark when I was, darkest place in my life. I would have really chromatic and even hateful, yeah, music. Not hateful, but like not hateful to people, but hateful to life. I guess it was really sad music. It was really sad, and it was great for horror music. But it was not that great to for mainstream music. So yeah, I whenever I get my, it's just that it was on my old laptop. Whenever I get my old laptop up and running again, I can show you all my my music, how it started my music career. Yeah, nowadays I just want to do like a cool music that is going to be fun for all of you. Um, 20 drums tracks overlapping. I mean, I wouldn't have things like that, but I would have like a lot of instruments overlapping and things like that. Crazy, without taste, crazy things without time, without rhythm, without harmony, without a melody. Things that were really ambiental. Like for soundscape. No, 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 not soundscape, but like horror music. It's basically horror music. Hey, yeah, we're getting spoiled that way. No, I'm curious about the old music you made. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's really intense. But you're gonna get all that old music, and this is important as well. All that old music, you're gonna get it in October because it's the scary month. In October, YouTube always boosts scary videos. So all the videos I'm going to do about scary stuff, like Mexican folk tales or leyendas that we call it, which are like Mexican scary stories and Mexican like creepy past, not creepy pasta, but creepy real cases that happen in real life. Um, a lot of these kind of things. I'm going to put my music in the background, literally, and it's going to be really, really like my music will make you feel fear. Literally, it will give you goosebumps out of the fear because that's the thing that it used to give me and it used to give all my friends. So yeah, I know from a pretty good source that my music is scary. It's just going to make you poop yourself. And we're also going to have a gameplay. We're gonna play games. We're gonna play games, and we're gonna play games that I put music, my own music, on the background of the game. So it's going to be really fun. We can play while we play games. I can play music for you live here. I have my piano, my MIDI, so I can do all of those things. So yeah, Halloween, the spooky month, is going to be the best month of us. Um, I personally want to learn guitar and ukulele to see what I could make. I will recommend guitar. Um, oh yeah, yeah. Check the Discord. I always play the guitar on the Discord channel. I love like playing the guitar for all of you. Here's the Discord channel. Just join the Discord channel if you want to join it. Um, so yeah, we are really active in the Discord channel. I'm basically every day in voice chat talking to all of you. It's really fun. It's really fun. I'm always like showing you like sneak peeks of videos or showing you like, like I'm playing the guitar, literally improvising songs. Most of the songs that I wrote for this channel, La Grumadora and Making It Out of El Ghetto, and the 4th of July song. I mostly wrote these songs in voice chat on Discord channel. So make sure to click the link on the Discord channel click the link here on the YouTube channel. I'm so brain dead right now. I can only think about Transformers. Transformers are cool, so I don't blame you for that. You are a cool person. Yeah, that's not brain dead. That you're a smart person because Transformers are cool and interesting too. Um, yeah, yeah, we do a lot of things. Pin the link. Oh, I forget always to pin the freaking. How do I pin it? Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna pin it. Pin message. All right, it's pinned. Nice. I always forget to do that. Yeah, yeah. And if you guys want to help me, with anything, I always ask for help, for videos, video ideas, and just basically to let me know if this is funny enough. And most of the times it is, but I always self-conscious about how funny the things are. So yeah, literally join the Discord channel. We have a lot of fun there. Yeah. You're gonna go to sleep. Oh, you have night shift tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Later, my man, Josue. Yeah, yeah. Get some rest, mate. Get some rest. Rest is the most important thing in the world. I cannot tell you exactly what to expect just by looking at it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want of my thumbnails. I mean, it's thumbnail I made it myself. I designed the freaking blue beetle. It looks like shit. Obviously, but I'm not a drawer. I don't know how to draw. I just did it quickly because I needed to post it while I was working. So I did it literally. My cat is called Jean. She is Jean, and Jang. Let me see where Jang is. They respond to this sound. I don't know why, but where's Jang? Jang, Gorda. Yeah, this one is like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? um, your stream is behind. Yeah, I think that YouTube is always does a weird thing with the stream. Oh, that's the reason. Oh, I didn't know there was a hurricane in Mexico. That's the reason why I get this rain the other day. Oh, come on. That's the reason why I get the rain and I got the blizzard the other day. Oh my lord. Now I understand why. Man, this is not getting any better, literally. Oh man, there's a hurricane. That's explains it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice. I didn't even know. I don't usually I don't look at Mexican news because they are so sad and so depressing and so violent. So it's like, yeah, I prefer American news. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. um yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, it's always make fun, enjoyable content. Thank you, thank you. I mean, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I know I get too angry. Sometimes I get, I'm the angry Mexa. I have this thing called borderline. So I sometimes my thoughts are really extreme. My opinions sometimes are really extreme. And for the past 3 or 4 videos, I've been losing a lot of subscribers because of those. I don't give a damn. I'm going to keep doing the same kind of content. I'm not gonna change for anyone. I'm going to keep being myself, and I always want to recommend you guys to do the same. Yeah, not that anyone gaslit you into stop being the cool person that you are right now. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but don't lose yourself for somebody else. Don't lose your essence. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Sound of Freedom. I didn't even upload the Meg thumbnail because the nobody was watching the Megalodon videos because nobody cares about the Megalodon, sadly. But I'm obviously going to post that video as soon as I finish editing. Um, yeah, it's just such a long video because I rant about that movie for a long time. I'm going to upload that video. Don't worry about it. And the Sound of Freedom thumbnail was so good, so good. Yeah, Boogie, my boy guy here in the chat, he made the Sound of Freedom thumbnail. It's probably the best thumbnail in the channel. And I really glad that that video had some traction. Not the best, not the worst, but traction, legit, and traction that is average for my amount of viewers and my amount to, yeah. Shout out to Guy. Yeah, he's a great guy. um. Oh, how dare you to speak human? Yeah. Yeah, they're like, how dare you? How dare you, sir, to speak human to us? Actually, where's my other kitty? I don't know where she is. Whatever. She always comes back. Um. Before I was watching Transformers animated. Oh, the animated show. The Transformers animated show is so good, so good. The Beast show is also really good. That's why I didn't want to watch the new movie because I watched the show and I loved it. So I don't want to ruin the show for me with the movie. But let me know if you guys watch the Transformers Primal Beast or something like that. Do you guys like it? Specifically, you, do they? Do you like the Transformer movie? Um, yeah. Maybe when I get back into music, will be sound nicer. I mean, yeah. Don't like. For me, all music is nice because music is the sounds of the gods or the god or whatever entities been among us, among us, among us, as us. No, whatever entity is above us, literally. So music is beautiful. Either if it's like, yeah, it's just you have to have like a good set of ears to be able to find the beauty on any kind of music, Yeah, I have at least kind of music. Yeah, obviously, I have at least favorite kind of music. It's called reggaeton. It's called reggaeton and peso pluma, basically. Peso pluma. Yeah, my music was also the sound of Satan, literally. It was really scary. Like I said, you just have to have a good pair of ears. And my music teacher, he said that I had a good ear for chromatic and atonal stuff. I used to do serialism. If you probably Pada is going to understand this. I used to do like Schoenberg kind of music, serialism and neo. It's not neo modernism. It was just modernism. I hate postmodernism. I hate postmodern music. It's trash. But modern music, from the first 50 years of the 20th century, modern music is really good. And I'm just geeking out with music because I'm a music major. So yeah, I always geek out when people tell me about music. Eyebrow raise. My favorite music is also rap or jazz. Actually, yeah, we are so like I Boogie. We're so fucking alike. Yeah, my favorite kind of music is rap and jazz. So when I heard Kendrick Lamar, who is one of the first people with to pimp a butterfly, where he combines perfectly jazz and rap, I was blown away. I never believed that rap could be so beautiful, and that people could be possible, that it could be possible to do that. I like electric swing too because it has swing on it. I love it. I love everything that has related to jazz. I love people that sample jazz and make it like modern and make it like digestible for people. Oh, stop raining! It stopped raining. All right, guys. Oh, your favorite music is video game music. Video game music is like one of the best music in the world. Don't get me wrong. Like it's so attention. The attention to detail of video game music is so beautiful. Um, do you think that you will keep doing YouTube for a long time, or maybe pay attention to only music? No, I'm always going to do YouTube. I'm always going to do content. I'm always going to try to do funny content. Funny content, Mexican. Always going to do that. Like that's who I am. I want to be a comedian. I don't know if you guys have read my description, but I want to be a non-professional gamer. I want to play games for a living. I want to make jokes for a living, and I want to make music for a living. So that's my three goals in life: gaming, exactly. Time for food. Exactly. I'm almost gonna get off of the stream. I'm just gonna be here for 4 more minutes, guys. But yeah, my thing in life is I want to be a comedian. I want to be a gamer for living, and I want to be a YouTuber. I know, I mean a singer for a living too. So that's why I want to keep doing this stuff. I'm not going to be like Filthy Frank, that when he got big he was no, I'm not gonna do the videos anymore. No, I want to keep making you laugh and cry and feel something and listen to my music and enjoy my gameplay and all of those things. I want to keep doing that for you because it's just my way to say thank you. You guys made me. You guys are gonna make me if I ever make it. So I'm always going to try to pay my debt, my eternal debt, with all of you, with laugh and cries, and with content specifically. Oh, you love blues? You love blues? I love blues too. It was my favorite type of music. My favorite song was "Thrills Gone." Oh no, Jerry Blues. Jerry Blues was actually my favorite song in the world was Jerry Blues. Yes, I'm lonely. Wanna die, yeah. Yes, I'm lonely. Yeah, I love that song. I love that song so much. Your Blues, basically. I don't know how it's pronounced, but Your Blues from the Beatles. It's one of the best songs, and you're not even gonna recognize. You're gonna say this is the Beatles. If you haven't heard that song, you're gonna say this is the Beatles. um, yeah, I'm going to get a link to get an old song re-uploaded and send it to you. Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me. You can always send it to me. Yeah, see you, bro. Bye, Vinay. We can talk. After you come out of your sleep. Thank you for saying it's a great video. I love you all. I love you all. Get some sleep. Is you want to sleep? Thank you, Nerporial. GG, exactly. GG. This was a good game. It was a good stream. I am glad to see you all of you back. I am really happy that I was able to, get you into the stream, as long as you were able to make it on the stream. If it was just 5 minutes, it was 7 minutes, it was the full hour, because I've seen that a lot of you that stay for the full 1.5 hour. And yeah, I'm infinitely grateful. I'm going to keep reading some of the comments, and then I'm going to hop off to get some tacos. Taco, burrito, chimichanga. Singing the B flat scale. Sing the B flat scale. Is that I didn't understand that. Is that a song, or is that like a challenge? Because I can sing the B flat scale. It's just that I need my piano to work, but it's not plugged right now. But we can do it later. Yes, exactly. White Album, John Lennon song, Jerry Blues. I am the biggest Beetle guy. We gotta talk about the Beatles. We gotta geek out about the Beatles Neporial in a stream. Definitely, I'm gonna have you in here in stream to talk about Star Trek, to talk about Beatles, to talk about whatever, you know. Obviously, going to bring technically Mexican. I didn't tell him about the stream because it was just a random stream that I just made after. Yeah, the scale. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's that. There you go. Oh no, I think I'm okay. I think I played G flat, but yeah, I mean not G flat. F sharp major. Um, I like Let It Be. Oh, you watch? How is it? I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it. I love the Beatles, but the problem with the Beatles is that it's something that I have with my dad. You know, it's something that I had with my dad, and yeah, I feel like nowadays when I listen to the Beatles, I feel too nostalgic, and maybe sometimes I cry. And I don't like crying on the street. You know, I've done it so many times. I think people is freaking thinks that I'm freaking crazy. Because I'm always crying on the street for some reason, you know, mostly because of my dad. Um, my cat Jumpy, oh you cat Jumpy, the cat is cholo, vato loco. You cat is a cherry crazy dude, crazy cholo dude. All right. Oh, it finally stopped raining, so yeah, I had to get out. I had to get out. I also cry really easily, so don't worry, don't worry, don't feel ashamed. You can cry with me. Yeah, I always cry in the stream, so I cried just like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm an easy cry, like they say. I'm an easy cry. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please, if you haven't, go and comment on the video that I just released so it gets a boost on the algorithm. The video is not doing that bad, but it's not doing that good either. So it can do better, guys. It can do better. Let's comment in that video. Let's bump the algorithm. Like and subscribe. Like this video right now if you can. Join the Discord channel. The message is pinned on the description. We have a lot of fun there. And actually, if you want, don't cry for me, Argentina. Yeah, don't cry for me, Mexicana. Yeah, yeah. I comment so many times YouTube will accuse me of spam. No, no, no. I don't think they want engagement, so they are good. If you, yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. Sir, get that food to stay alive. I'm feeling woozy to be honest. But yeah, who cares? Who cares? I'm still hustling, you know. Gonna get some tacos. If you want to join the Discord channel, join it right now because I'm probably going to be in the Discord channel right now. Well, in like an hour or so to talk to all of you, you know, who wants to join me on the BC on 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. I grew 2 inches after I joined. I hope you're not talking about tupilin. Your dingaling. That's pilin is dingaling in Spanish. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, guys. Again, make sure to comment on the other video because it needs to get a boost from the algorithm. And see you in the next one, guys.